Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about kind of the harsh lighting. I don't have a second light right now to kind of bounce and counterbalance the lighting right now. So this is just the situation, how it is. I should have done this during the daytime, but I didn't. Anyway, I kind of wanted to give you guys a channel update and then do something a little bit different because I feel like I mainly just vlog all the time, and I kind of want to do something fun. Like, I said back in October I wanted to start doing different things, and so there's going to be something a little bit different in this video if you haven't already told or haven't already been able to tell by the title of the video. Channel update. Obviously, I am 9 months pregnant at this point, and by the time this video goes up, I would probably have already given birth. I wanted to make sure I had put up a lot of content out and scheduled it. That way I can actually start putting things on my channel again and not just necessarily be distracted by baby. Obviously, I will update you guys when he gets here. I do have a bump date that is going up either soon after this video or immediately after this video. But you guys can see how far along I am and just kind of more reasons why I haven't been posting or responding lately. It's just been really hard with the high-risk pregnancy, not necessarily physically, but more emotionally for me. And so I just kind of wanted to stay away from all social media and things like that. Like even on my personal accounts, I really haven't been that active besides posting a few pictures and whatnot. I really haven't been that active. But I'm working my way to being back active now that I'm out of that funk, but I'm also about to have a baby, so I just figured scheduling videos would be the easiest way to kind of remain active and have content without having to do so much work with a newborn, if that makes sense. But anyway, on to the fun part of this video and why you probably clicked. So I love shopping at Goodwill. I love shopping at all thrift stores. For me, it's so much fun. There's just so many cute things there that you really couldn't find in other places because they're like discontinued and people have had them for a long time. And so I just find it so just fun, sifting through a whole bunch of things that you don't like to find something that you really like for a really good deal, because we all know that I love a good sale. Oh gosh, it is my bane. I do love a freaking good deal, and I feel like Goodwill has like some of the best deals just because a lot of people choose to donate to Goodwill. Anyway, I wanted to share a few things that I found there a while ago, but I just never got around to it. And then I was watching Pagie's channel, or Naturally Paige's channel, and I'll link her channel down below. If you love watching purse videos and what's in my bag videos and things like that, I'll link her channel down below. I love watching her videos. She's really awesome. Anyway, I was watching her video and she had done a similar thing. She had found something similar to like what I had found. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I had meant to do a video about that months ago. And so I figured I would go ahead and film it now and then go ahead and post it for, my downtime. I think I want to start off with this first. So this is a Chanel Jumbo Flop, the vintage one. I think these were the ones that they had out like in the late 80s, early 90s or something like that. I remember seeing pictures of purses like these like a long time ago, and I really, really wanted it. It's more so of a clutch instead of a purse. It's not like the wallet and chain. The chain's on the outside. Now, unfortunately, this one is not real. I tried to buy the real one because I saw a real one on eBay, and I was so ecstatic because these aren't really circulating around anymore. I lost the bid and I was so unhappy. But the exterior looks pretty close to the real thing. And so you have the double C's with the little print right here to say that it's 100% gold. The quilted pattern on the purse, and it's actually still very nicely constructed, which I don't know, I was surprised by, but it's clearly a fake. When you open it up, there's supposed to be the double C's here and there's not, and then on the hardware here there is no Chanel. Also, when you look here, you can easy to tell that these are fake. But the biggest giveaway is it's not red, and that there's two compartments where the real one only has one compartment and it's red inside. And there's also no hologram, and so the Chanel purses have, I think all of them do. I know the old ones do. They'll have like a hologram tag to let you know the authenticity of it. So this was clearly a fake, but it was $15 at Goodwill, and it looks really cute with most of my outfit pieces. So I do not mind having this in my collection. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag, and it holds quite a bit. As you can see, I still have some of my junk in here. This is actually kind of what I use for my day-to-day bag right now, just because it can hold a lot. But a lot of things are out of the bag at the moment because I switched them over to my hospital bag. So I just kind of have the insert piece from my Jet Set wallet, Michael Kors Jet Set wallet, and then my Louboutin round coin purse, and then just some shopping receipts from the grocery store. And that's really it in here. But I can generally fit a lot of stuff in this purse, so I love carrying it day to day. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. I wish it was real. The real ones right now are retailing for like $1,200 on eBay, which I know it's a lot, but it's a bag I've been wanting for years and years and years. So hopefully I will win one of those bids when I see it pop up. But for now, I will just deal with this bag right here. So the second thing I wanted to show you was these pair, yes, Pepper. Now my cat wants to talk. So the second thing I wanted to show you was these pair of Louboutins here. Now these are I believe they're supposed to be the very Priv Louboutins, not the new ones. The new ones I believe start off at 120 millimeters. These ones are, I think, just 100. I think they're just 100. I didn't measure them. I got them at Goodwill though, and I was just trying to eyeball them, and so I think these are either 100 or 80. They're definitely not 120 though. But these are them. Now this bottom here isn't shiny because I used Walk on Red on the bottom, but because I've worn them a few times, but it's already started to worn off, so I'm just gonna forget about it. These I thought were really, really cute as well when I saw them. These are obviously fake. Now, one thing I do want to kind of say, because I know some people, when they see older Louboutins, they think that they're fake. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, because I'm always bad with pronunciation, so I'm just going to call them Louboutins. But I know when people see this, this little shield here, I forget what it says, it's in French or Italian, but they see this and they think that it means that it's fake. What that translates to is made of leather or something like that. But the older ones that were made before, I think 2007 or 2007 and older, will have that stamp, and the newer ones will not have that stamp. So that's all that is. You can't really use that messaging to tell whether it's fake or not. But I'm pretty sure these are fake because I compared them to the ones that I have that I know are real, because I went out and bought them myself, and there's a lot that's similar, but there's a lot that's not. So this, like, it's wood, but it's like this part right here is plasticky almost, and that's definitely not how the real ones are. Also, like, this back seam looks pretty nice, and this one looks nice, but how the heel is attached, it looked as almost it was sloppily put on, or maybe it broken off and they tried to put it back on themselves but didn't do a good job. I figured that could have happened, but I really don't think that was the case. I just think that it's a knockoff. And then the Paris here seems to be a bit too thick for me, so they did hot stamp it, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't think many like fake places would have hot stamped it, but they did. What's the word? Counterfeit places would have hot stamped it, but they actually did hot stamp it here, which is awesome. But the print's a bit too thick, And then it's double hot stamped. I'm not sure if you guys can see that really well, but this one's double hot stamped. And as far as I know, like I know there's like a lot of luxury brands, they do have errors in some of their products. Like no luxury brand is perfect, but as far as I know, as far as quality control, not Louis Vuitton, but Christian Louboutin does not allow double stamped prints out. If they do, someone let me know, because that would be really interesting. But as far as I know, they don't allow double stamps out, and so this one's double stamped, so pretty sure this is fake. And then just kind of comparing the profile, I don't think it's this one, I think it's the other one. So comparing the profile of this shoe right here, it's not that straight, and I know that they do really good craftsmanship work, and so the fact that this isn't straight kind of just told me that it's a really gorgeous shoe. I love the red bottom of it, but it probably isn't real. Comparing it to my real one, which is kind of jacked up because I've had this one for years, but the profile of it is just so nice and clean. This is the Lady Peep, by the way. It's just a really nice clean profile. And then when you look on the inside, if you guys can see that, that font is not like super thin, but it is it's nice. It's a lot nicer. And then the hot stamp goes in just a little bit deeper. And then this is what the red backing is looking like. So I actually have grip on the bottom of mine, but this is what the red backing is looking like compared to like it's supposed to be like candy cherry red, but this is like almost plasticky versus where this is more leathery, which it should be. And yeah, that's just a comparison between what I'm like 99.9% sure is a fake one, and then this one right here, which I know is real. Like I said, I don't care. I have worn these in several pictures. I've worn these out a lot, even though I don't think I should, because when I got these actually during Thanksgiving. So I would have been 7.5, 8 months pregnant at the time. So I probably shouldn't have been wearing these, but I've been wearing these out all the time. These are actually really freaking comfortable, which I guess should have been another dead hint, because these shoes right here are not comfortable at all. They're pretty and I wore them a lot, but they're not like my comfort go-to. These are freaking comfortable and I can pretty much live in them. Like, oh my gosh, I love wearing these shoes. It's crazy. I might have to find like an old pair of the Lady Preve. I think this is what this is supposed to be, and just see like how comfortable the real thing is, because like I love wearing these shoes. That's all I can really say about them. They're super, super comfy. But yeah, this is what I got. Now, I picked these up at the Goodwill in Seattle. The Goodwill in Seattle is actually really, really big. And one thing I noticed is that the bigger Goodwills, like they have distribution centers, and the bigger distribution centers seem to get the better stuff. And my brother was telling me he had a friend that worked there, and what they do if they see something that looks like it's high end, like it's donated at one Goodwill store, most of the time they'll take it to the bigger centers, so more people can find it and more people are willing to spend more money on it, and so that's how they make a profit off of these things. Goodwill also does have an online site where they do authenticate certain items, and you can buy authentic things for really, really discounted prices, and they have their own authenticator. And so you can get it authenticated. If you authenticate it somewhere else and they say it's fake, I think you can get your money back or something like that. But that's done on Goodwill online, which I didn't even know they had a website until a couple of months ago. And so I might try to buy some things off of there, because I've seen some pieces on there. I'm just like, oh my god, like that's really cool. And so especially if you're like really into vintage luxury goods and you want something that's real, I think that might be a good option for you if you want to try to get something that's real, that's vintage. Just go through Goodwill. And then this bag, I got this bag at the Boulder Goodwill. Don't ask me where in Boulder. I think Boulder only has one Goodwill, but I am not sure. I just know it was the one by the Starbucks in Boulder, if that helps anyone out. And the last time I was there, I did see they had some Coach bags and stuff like that as well. So that one does have like a that one does carry some really good items. Anyway, I believe I've rambled on way too much at this point, so I hope you enjoyed this. This was a little bit different than what I generally do on my channel, but like I said, I kind of wanted to branch out and do just different things that I'm interested in, and not necessarily vlogging. I don't know, mainly because I find vlogging so hard for me to edit, because I have to like piece together bits and bobs from the day to make it cohesive, where when I do these sit down videos, it's like I can just talk and put it up and that's it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down below if you did, if you like content like this, if you would rather see other things or just vlogs. But anyway, yeah, that's it, and I will talk to you later. Bye.